Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be doing a little hip opening sequence. So if you've been doing a lot of running, a lot of cycling, or you just feel like your hips need to be opened a little bit more, this is a great sequence for you to do. So we're going to get started at the back of our mats in a child's pose. If you usually go into your child's pose with the knees together, today try and start with the knees mat width apart. Reach the arms forward and then lower the forehead all the way down onto the mat. Press the hips back towards the heels. Press the hands into the mat and just start to sink into this space. Preparing yourself for the practice. Starting to focus your mind and your body. And just be here on your mat. Be present. Let everything go that you were thinking about earlier. And just focus on now. When you're ready, start to elongate your exhales. Bringing the cortisol levels down, bringing your stress levels down. You can count 4 counts in. Maybe hold it at the top, and then 8 counts for your exhale. Do that a few more times. And then set an intention for your practice. The intention of this sequence is to open up through the hips, but maybe you just happen to click on this video and you're really just trying to get in a flow for the day. Whatever your intention is, just keep it close to your heart. I'll remind you throughout the practice. Take one more full breath. Nice deep inhale. Exhale out the mouth, sigh it out. On your inhale, press into the hands, lift the hips away from the heels. Bring the knees about hip width apart. Coming into your tabletop, you're just gonna press the hips forward, lowering them all the way down to a nice seal. You can look up at the sky, take an inhale here. Exhale, push it all the way back into your child's pose. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lifting up, lowering the hips, squeezing the shoulder blades, opening up. Exhale, press it back. Last one here. Inhale, lifting up, lower the hips, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, press it back, child's pose. Hold here for a breath. On your next inhale, lift it up into your tabletop on your hands and knees. Wrists are right underneath the shoulders. Knees are right underneath the hips. We'll take it through some cat-cows. On your inhale, arch the back. Send the tailbone up. Look up. Exhale, round the back. Tuck the tailbone under. Tuck the chin. Press the mat away from you with your hands. We'll do 2 more together. Inhale as you arch the back. Look up. Exhale, round the back. Tuck the tailbone under. Last one together. Inhale, arch the back. Send the tailbone up. Exhale, round the back. Tuck the tailbone under. And then just take it through a few rounds on your own time, at your own pace, sort of just moving how your body wants to move. Move with your breath. Maybe take it around into circles, going all the way back, all the way forward, taking it through one direction and the other direction, just whatever feels good to you. And then whenever you're ready, come back to center. Take a nice deep inhale here. On your exhale, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Squeeze your abs. Nice. Inhale to lift up the right foot straight up towards the ceiling. Your right knee is bent. We're going to make nice big circles here. 3 in one direction. Go 3 in the other direction. Nice. Perfect. Bring it back to stillness with the bottom of the foot pointing straight up. Knee is bent. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, point the toes. Bring that knee to your right tricep. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, bring it to your tricep. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, bring it to your tricep. And then drop the foot to the outside of your right hand. You're gonna walk it forward with your foot, with your hands. You're gonna come into your lizard. And just hold here. Go side to side, kind of warming yourself up for this. You can go forward and back, straightening out through that right knee. Breathing here. If you'd like, you can bring that right hand onto your right knee, open it up here. Maybe you want to come down onto the forearm, do the same thing. You can come down onto both forearms, just anything that feels good to you. Maybe you'll rotate onto the outer edge of that right foot as well. Breathe. If you would like the quad stretch, you can go ahead and take it. Reach all the way back behind you, bending that left knee, grabbing onto your left foot. Keep pressing the hips forward. You can look up at the sky, keeping the chest open. One more inhale here. On your exhale, if you have the quad stretch, go ahead, release that back foot, bring the hands to the inside of the right foot, plant it down. And when you're ready, you're gonna walk that right foot all the way to the center of the mat, coming into your low lunge. Nice. Interlace the fingers here, pressing forward. Take an inhale. Exhale. One more inhale here. Reach the arms up. On your exhale, bring the hands to either side of the front foot. Inhale. Pressing it forward on your exhale, walk the hands back, straighten out the knee. Crawl the toes forward just a little bit so you can lift them up. Half monkey, half Hanumanasana. Inhale. For length, exhale to fold over that right knee. Breathe. Using your Ujjayi breath here. Pressing the top of the back foot into the mat. Pulling the right toes towards your right shin. Lift the right kneecap so your right quad is engaged. You'll feel it a little bit more through that right hamstring. One more full breath here. On your next inhale, lift the head and chest, come onto the fingertips. Exhale, bend into that right knee, planting that right foot back down. When you're ready, you're gonna tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. We're gonna go into Skandasana on that right side. So you'll drop the back heel down, drop that right hip down, and lift the left toes up. Palms together at your heart, right elbow to the inside of the right knee. Perfect. Staring at my back here. I'll flip it around so you can see exactly what it looks like. Skandasana on that right side. breathe here. Nice. If you want to open it up, you can. Bringing that right shoulder to the inside of the right knee. Right hand comes down to the mat. Reach the left arm up. We're not focusing too much on the shoulders here, so if you want to take a bind, you can. If you don't, no worries. When you're ready, bring the palms together at your heart. Bring the hands down to the mat. You're going to square the chest and hips back towards the front of the mat. So I'll come back to the front over here. You're still on the right side. And then you're going to slowly walk that right foot towards the left edge of the mat, bringing your right knee down onto the mat, coming into your pigeon. Come onto the fingers, hips here. Press that left foot back. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lower it down to any extent. Breathing here. Feeling that right hip opening up through your pigeon pose. Hips are pointing down towards the mat. Take one more full breath here. Nice. When you're ready, slowly walk the hands all the way back to either side of that right knee. And then you're going to sit off onto the right side. I'm going to scoot a little bit more over here so that you can see you're going to lift up this left leg, bring it all the way around. Nice. Leave it hovering here. Inhale, bring it all the way back. Exhale, bring it all the way forward. Inhale, bring it all the way back. Exhale, bring it all the way forward. You're going to cross the legs, and then we're going to go backwards all the way through the same thing. So bring that right leg back. Same thing here. Bring it forward. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, bring it back. One more. Exhale, forward. Inhale, press it back. And then exhale, pigeon pose. You're going to have to push that right knee all the way back and then turn the hips towards the mat. Hips are pointing down. Inhale here, lift up. Exhale, walk it forward to any extent. Breathe. Using that Ujjayi breath. If you're ever in a pose and you feel like you've gone a little too far, just bring it back a step. No harm in that. You're exactly where you need to be. Take one more full breath here in your pigeon. On your next inhale, come back onto the fingertips, walking the hands back on either side of your left knee. You're going to plant your left foot down onto the mat. So what you're going to need to do is bring the weight onto your back knee, release this left leg, and then just plant that left foot down, coming into your low lunge for a second. But we're going to go into Skandasana on the left side. So plant the hands down first, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, drop the back heel down. You might want to turn your toes a little bit towards the side and then drop into your Skandasana on the left side. Opening up through the left hip here. Again, you can stay just like this. If you want to open it up, you can. Maybe take the bind if you'd like. Although we're focusing on the hips right now. One more full breath wherever you are. On your next exhale, go ahead and return palms together at your heart. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, both hands to either side of the front foot. Square the chest and hips towards the front of the mat. Come into your low lunge. Drop the back knee. Plant the hands on the knee. Press the hips away. Take an inhale here. Reaching the arms up. Nice. Exhale, bring the hands down. Press the hips forward. Perfect. Inhale here. Exhale, walk the hands back. Crawl the toes forward, lifting them up, half monkey, half Hanumanasana. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Stay active here, pressing the back foot into the mat, pulling the left toes towards the left shin, engaging that left knee and the left quad. Try to bring the forehead to the knee. Take one more full breath here. On your next inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, bend into the left knee. Plant the left foot down. Nice. You're back in your low lunge. You're going to bring the left hand to the inside of your left foot. Come into your lizard, walking that left foot over towards the left side, maybe rotating onto the outer edge of that left foot. You can stay on the hands here. Maybe you can come down onto the forearms. Maybe you can press that left knee away from you with your left hand. Whatever feels good. You can stay on the right hand and press the knee away from you. You can take the quad stretch as well. Inhale with the left arm forward. Exhale, reaching back, grabbing onto that right foot. Pressing the hips forward, opening up through the chest here. One more full breath. On your next exhale, go ahead and release the quad stretch if you had it. Bring the hands to the inside of that left foot. Nice. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and then just go side to side, forward and back maybe. Drop that back knee. You're gonna lift up your left foot, keep the knee next to your left tricep, and then push it back. Inhale. Exhale, bring it to the tricep. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, bring it to the tricep. Inhale, bring it back. And then on your exhale, make nice big circles with that left hip this time. Perfect. 3 in one direction, 3 in the other direction. Perfect. And then go ahead and set that knee down back into your tabletop. We'll take it into down dog. Tuck the toes, press the hips back, lift the kneecaps, press it all the way back into your down dog. Pedal it out if you need to. We'll take a vinyasa here. When you're ready, inhale to shift forward into your plank. Exhale, hold it here, pull the belly button in. Option to put the knees down, always. Take another inhale. On your exhale, take it through your vinyasa, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale for up dog or cobra, and then exhale, push it back into your down dog. Perfect, one more inhale here. On your exhale, you're gonna come high onto the tippy toes. Couple options here. On your exhale, look forward. You can either step to either side of your hands coming down into your malasana. If you want a little bit more, you can take the jump, coming high onto the tippy toes, looking forward, bend the knees a lot. Jump forward, straight into your malasana. Either way, palms together at your heart. Elbows into the knees, knees into the elbows. Hold here. Breathe. The ultimate hip opener. Taking some time to feel what the hips are doing. Do they feel more open? Was that whole sequence all for naught, or did it really help open up? Stay here. Just observing without judgment how the hips feel. When you're ready, on your next inhale, you're slowly going to press into the heels, engage the glutes, reach the arms up, interlacing all of the fingers except for your pointer and your thumb. Bring yourself all the way to standing. Turn the toes forward. Exhale. Goalpost the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Take a nice big back bend here. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Dive it into your wide forward fold. Full breath here. Weight should be in the toes in your forward fold. Forehead to the knees. Take an inhale, coming onto the fingertips, looking halfway. Turn the toes out if you need to. On your exhale, just sink right back into your malasana. Palms together at your heart. Nice. Elbows into the knees. Knees into the elbows. Take an inhale. On your exhale, slowly lower the hips all the way down to the mat. Take it into a quick boat navasana. You can have the knees bent. You can have the toes down on the mat. You can reach the arms out. Maybe straighten out the knees. Hold here. Inhale. On your exhale, lower everything down. Reach the arms back behind you, toes in opposite direction. Take a nice deep inhale here. Nice. Exhale. Bend the knees. Bring them all the way into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Rock from side to side. Maybe you roll around in a circle. Massage the lower back. And then come into your happy baby, grabbing onto the outsides of the feet, dropping the knees into the armpits. Opening up here, avoiding your plants. Maybe straightening out through the knees, maybe feet go overhead. You can bring you can bring the bottoms of the feet together with the knees wide. Whatever works for you. And then slowly, when you're ready, you can release the feet, bringing the legs all the way down onto the mat, outstretched. For a little extra hip opener, you can bring the bottoms of the feet together with the knees wide. Maybe bring the hands on top of the thighs to help keep them open. And then you can pause the video, drop into a shavasana for as long as you'd like, focusing on maybe just one thing, maybe your breath, maybe your intention, maybe you just want to listen to some music. Whatever it is, just take this time to focus. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, rotating through the ankles and the wrists, extending the legs out and inviting movement back into the body. You can reach your arms back behind you and your toes in opposite direction. Wake yourself up from a deep sleep. When you're ready, you can roll onto your favorite side, coming into the fetal position, using your bicep as a pillow. And then slowly lift yourself up, bringing yourself into an easy cross-legged position at the top of your mat. You can bring the palms of the hands together at your heart center. and slightly bow the chin in. And take the time to thank yourself for coming onto your mats today and cultivating the health of your body and your mind. The light in me sees and respects the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. Again, my name is Jade. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more yoga sequences and yoga classes. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you.